And on this Monday, March 30th, 2026 edition of Newsmakers, Israeli police blocked top Catholic leaders from entering Jerusalem's Church of the Holy Sepulchre for a private Palm Sunday Mass. The U.S., France, and Italy condemned the decision. Yesterday, the church stayed closed under Iran war security rules after missiles hit the city. Farah Jubran, spokesman for the Latin Patriarchate of Jerusalem, called the move unreasonable and says it harmed freedom of worship.
It's unfortunate. It's a pity that this happened. It's a very sacred day for Christians, and in our opinion, there was no justification for such a decision or such an action.
Israeli police cited safety risks in the Old City and poor access for emergency vehicles. Church officials say they've held small private masses since late February. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Israel would try to partially open the church in the coming days. Early this morning, Israel's police said it had approved a limited prayer framework for the church in consultation with the Latin Patriarchate of Jerusalem. The closure sparked a wave of criticism that Israeli authorities had gone too far in restricting worship, including from Israel's top ally, the United States. U.S. Ambassador Mike Huckabee, a devout evangelical Christian, said that the incident was an unfortunate overreach. He said in a statement that the proposed prayer was well below the 50-person limit for gatherings, saying for the patriarch to be barred from entry to the church on Palm Sunday for a private ceremony is difficult to understand or justify. Pope Leo is again calling for peace in the Middle East. More from Lisa Carton.
During Palm Sunday Mass, the pontiff prayed for an end to the violence and urged nations to lay down your weapons. The Pope said he prayed especially for Christians and highlighted the suffering caused by the ongoing conflict. The Mass marked the start of Holy Week ahead of Easter with a procession of green palm branches. I'm Lisa Carton.
Clergy and faith leaders from across Colorado gathered at the state capitol on Palm Sunday to protest what organizers called government overreach, immigration enforcement policies, and the rise of Christian nationalism. The rally brought together leaders from multiple faith traditions. Organizers say the event was meant to call for love, dignity, and liberation in response to current federal policies. The Trump administration has carried out a threat to sue the state of Minnesota and its school athletics governing body for allowing transgender athletes to compete in girls' sports. The Justice Department alleges in a lawsuit filed today that the State Department of Education and the Minnesota State High School League are violating Title IX, a federal law against sex discrimination in educational programs that receive federal money. The administration has filed similar lawsuits against Maine and California and threatened the federal funding of some universities, including San Jose State in California and the University of Pennsylvania. The Tennessee House of Representatives is passing a bill to make a public database of transgender medical patients. The bill would require state clinics to report data documenting gender transition procedures to the Tennessee Department of Health. During last week's House hearing, protesters sang and yelled against the bill in the Capitol Rotunda. One protester was carried out of the House gallery after refusing to leave when ordered to do so. The bill is aimed at helping people who have buyer's remorse after transgender surgeries. And that's Newsmakers for this Monday, March 30th, 2026 edition. I'm Keith Black.